It's always exciting when we have real talent in the studio with us. And this morning it's Robert Channing. So other than the wonderful works of art, you do some mental tricks.
Right, yeah, you know, for the last 28 years, I'm known throughout the world as the world's foremost mind reader and psychic entertainer. And I do a mind reading ESP comedy hypnosis show.
Okay.
And I met a guy back in 1988, Denny Dent, and his two-fisted art attack. And he's the godfather of something called speed painting.
Okay.
And I became friends with him, and I did a thing in my program or my show where I would have, say yourself, Mark, you'd go out and hand 20 pieces of paper out to anybody in the audience.
Right.
And you'd randomly do this. We'd throw a ball in the air. You would catch it. Say if you're the person to catch it, I'd give you 20 pieces. You'd hand them out. These 20 pieces would be handed out, and they'd think of, all these 20 people that have them, would think of any celebrity in the world that someone would know. Okay. And they'd write it down.
Yeah.
Okay? So then you'd collect them.
Yep.
You'd reach in and grab out one. I'd have you think of the one you thought of. You would put it in your pocket, come on stage and join me. And right behind me, I'd have a 5 by 6 foot black canvas.
Wow.
And I'd have like 7 or 8 cans of paint.
Don't tell me.
And I'd have you hold my wrist and just concentrate. And little music would play, and I'd start painting. Within 3 to 4 minutes, there's something to become, become alive, a little materialize, an image. And then I'd have you sit down so you wouldn't give me the inflection. I put a blindfold over you, so you couldn't really sort of tell me through your facial expressions. And I'd have you read your thoughts. And I'd start painting even more, and music would play. And I'd paint something, and no one would know what it is because, see, it'd be upside down.
Oh.
And say it was, for example, it was Einstein or Marilyn Monroe or Elvis Presley. Then I'd flip it, and people would know what it is. Then I keep painting, and all of a sudden they go, wow, within 2 to 3 minutes, there's this masterpiece, supposedly in minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'd tell the person in the blindfold, hold a mic to them, and I'd say, who did you think of? And they'd say, oh, Marilyn Monroe. And I go, take off the blindfold, look behind you, and so something like that.
That is incredible.
Can I give you an example right now?
Okay, let's do it.
Mark, no one's going to believe this. This is called the theater of the mind, but you're going to, hopefully by your reaction, I'm going to write a little number here. It's a little prediction.
All right.
I want you to think of a number, Mark, between 1 and 100.
Okay, got one.
Gotcha. Okay, you changed your mind twice.
No? Well, all right.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see if he gets this.
The prediction is here. What's the number you thought of?
13.
Now, if I had 18 down here, would you be amazed? Probably not.
Is that a 3?
That's a 13, yes. Because,
that is.
Well, see, I wrote it on the back, too, just in case you were going to ask.
Oh, my goodness. You know? He really did, folks. He wrote 13 down on the paper. I wish I had my camera in here. Of all the days not to have my camera. That's pretty good. Because, my birthday's on August 13th, so that's why I thought of 13 right away. And he got it. Oh, that's amazing. I can't wait to see you on America's Got Talent. I hope you make it.
Well, I got to tell you, I auditioned for it, and that's all I'm allowed to say.
Yeah.
They are showing me on some promos, and they showed me on the premiere in the beginning and at the end. What's going to come, but I don't know. They don't tell me.
Right.
Even though I'm a mind reader, Mark, I can't really tell. I'm off duty when they ask me that.
Yeah.
But I have a 30-page contract to say I can't say anything other than that. And then I audition. So hopefully the people out there, if you could follow me or like me, do you mind if I give some?
Are you on Facebook?
I am.
It's Robert Channing?
Yeah, it's under. I have a couple ones. I do a mind reading show, Robert Channing.
Okay.
If you type in or Google Robert Channing art, you'll find imaginationintoart.com. It's a long URL. Mm-hmm. But imaginationintoart.com. Or you can find me on Twitter at Robert_Channing, which is CHANNING, or on Instagram for the young folks out there, Robert_Channing. And like me on there and follow me and see how I do. But you'll see some cool paintings on there. You'll see me doing paintings of Einstein and the Statue of Liberty and Marilyn Monroe. And I do something called glitter painting, which I'm the only guy in the whole United States that does it. There's a guy in France that does it. Mm-hmm. But that's how I got on the audition for America's Got Talent. What I do is I'll paint on a 5 by 6 foot canvas. It's black. I paint with glue, so no one knows what it is. And then right at the end, I take these buckets of like glasses or cups of glitter, and I throw it, and boom, and it materializes in a matter of seconds.
Wow,
that's really neat.
I've seen a couple of videos. Do you mind if I put them up on our website, light987.com?
Please do.
Yeah. So what was it like being in front of Howard Stern and Howie Mandel? And was it intimidating? Were you a little nervous? I'd be nervous.
Yeah, I got to tell you, when I auditioned, because I auditioned, and I'm allowed to say that, but I was in front of the judges, Howard Stern, Howie Mandel, Mel B, and Heidi Klum. I can tell you, it was like a blur. It was like, you're there, but you're not there. It's like an out-of-body experience.
Right.
And that was very cool. I can't say anything else until after. If I do air, great. If I don't air and I'm off the show, I'll tell you all about it.
Gotcha. So are you from this area?
I'm from Newport, New York.
Okay,
a little country. I went to West Canada High School.
I've got some friends up there, the Gage family up in Newport. Yeah.
And I live in New Hartford, New York, and all my kids go to school there, and I've been there for 18 years in New Hartford.
So it won't be too far of a journey to give us an update.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Well, this is fabulous.
By the way, I'm going to be at the Stanley Theater.
I was going to ask, what else can we talk about? Any local appearances?
Yeah, I'm going to be at the Stanley Theater November 15th doing my Imagination into Art. It's a combination of mind reading and speed painting and glitter painting. Mm-hmm. And MVCC had booked me there with the Stanley, and they're the big sponsor, so hope you guys come out and see it.
See, he read my mind. He knew I was about to ask, are you going to be? And then you answered the question before.
Good things are going to happen for you, Mark. I can feel already. They already are. You're a great man. I appreciate having me here.
And it's just wonderful having you here on the show, because I just know you're going to blow up after this one. Everybody's going to know who Robert Channing is real soon.
That'd be nice.
Well, thank you for coming by.
My 15 minutes of fame.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
It's 7:10. I've got forecast details in about 3 minutes.